Hello friends, it is a beautiful day in Toronto. It is sunny, it is clear, it is cold, but it's always cold. And I figured, why not do a birthday walk? Today's the day, so if you can guess how old I am, good for you, you've done your research. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a little stroll, see what we find. Oh. Goodness gracious. There you go. Hello, Vasily. Hello, Juanita. Good to see you both. God, it's bright. Literally, as soon as I turn the corner, it's just sun in your eyes, which is good. That's what you want on a day like today, so I am told. Hey, Harshak, good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the walk. Welcome to the day. Thanks, Juanita. That's the hope. Hoping it's a good one today. I have nothing planned. I have trivia later, and that's it. That is all I want to do. That is all I aspire to do. Oh, when I was younger, I used to be like, yeah, party! And now I'm just like, you know what sounds great? Being in bed at a reasonable hour. If y'all have any plans for the day, let me know. Curious to know what other people do on this rather innocuous day of the year. Thanks, Austin. We'll do my best. Frankly, the warmth isn't up to me. That is up to how fast and how hard I walk. So just gotta walk hard and fast. Make sure it's good. But I think today what I'm gonna try to do is let's head down to Distillery. See how things are. I wish I had plans, but I'm in school. Well, I mean, school is plans. I mean, you paid for it. Well, someone paid for it. Oh, thanks, Gabrielle. Well, thanks for joining me today. Your present to me this year is just being here. Theoretically. I know you're not here right now. Unless you snipe me, in which case, go nuts, go crazy, have fun. But I don't fully expect that would happen. I also don't have the funds for much plans right now. Gotta find a job or something, I don't know. Oof. It's a rough one out there, buddy. Like, the whole reason I started this whole YouTube thing is because I got tired of looking for jobs. So just like, I'm gonna start up my own touring company. And I did. And although I started it up at the wrong time, let's face it. No one wants to come on walking tours in the middle of December. But that's fine. But then I found walk tubing. And that's been going very well, and I'm really enjoying it. And it's nice to have a consistent growth. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, theoretically I'll be able to make roughly what I would at a job on this. So hopefully it goes well. Italian Stallion, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Mark, my new friend. Still, hopefully the Netherlands are beautiful, and well, hopefully it's warmer than this. I'm going to tell that, Richard. Mayan, thank you for joining us today. Happy to have you. Nightbot, here again. Always eager. I look forward to the day where Nightbot actually gets emotions. It's like Data in Star Trek. Just eagerly awaiting the day where it can be a real boy. It's warmer indeed. That's excellent. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my finger's already cold. I'm just like, ooh, this is gonna be an interesting walk. Hello, Bruce. Thanks for joining us today. Good to have you. If only I had a month or two completely free of school and work, I could set up my channel properly to make more money, but oh well. I mean, that's fair. Not quite at the level where you can hire someone to do all that for you, I guess. Oh, Christy. Oh, thank you so much, Christy. You've actually been such a gift, and thank you so much for always being here and being so nice and supportive. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's always a delight to see you around, and I very much enjoy it. Thanks. So thank you again. Thank you. -10 in Ottawa. Yeah, it's probably about that here. It's quite chilly. It's definitely quite chilly. My phone battery died with 7 degrees Celsius today. Ooh. I have noticed that when it is colder, my phone does not last as long. So hopefully the battery, relieves that tension, but definitely does not. Me, it says -4 and feels like -14. I mean, that tracks. I would agree that that's a thing. Wool underpants helps a lot. That's fair. Gosh, I'd have to wear underpants then. Big wind chill. Yeah, can confirm. Definitely a big wind chill. That's, whew. It's very expensive, but they definitely help throughout the winter. Just don't dry them. Yes, I guess wool underpants would actually shrink if you were to put them in the dryer. Washer's fine. I need to do laundry. Joel kept asking, he's just like, is there anything I can do for your birthday? I'm just like, no. But I'm just like, gosh, I should have just been like, can you just do the laundry? That'd be great. That's okay. That's my job. This dishes, I do laundry. They're a little... So, wherever you are, hope you're keeping warm. Thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that, new friend. It's always a delight to see you light up my chat. Just like, yay, we've got the active talking people today. New best friend. Heck yes. Actually, no, I had this like this. So you can't see this, but my cord has literally frozen into the shape around my hand holding the gimbal. So, yeah. That is something that just happens in this kind of weather, I suppose. There's a bit of wind chill, not gonna lie. But at least, like, the sky is blue. It is a beautiful day. In many ways. Just a little chilly. Although I do regret not wearing a scarf. I think that's the first time I've ever said that in my life. Is it cold enough for ice to form on my mustache? Probably, actually. Let's say it true. Oh, 10 degrees warmer on average in winter. I mean, that would be nice. I wouldn't mind 10 degrees warmer right now. Hi, Jazz. Good to see you. That happened to me a lot in Sweden. I didn't know you had a mustache. You'll have to share your mustache one day. We can compare. Ugh. How come Canada uses Celsius like Europe? To be fair, I don't actually know. I think it's the same way like Canada uses the metric system, but still we measure ourselves in like 5 foot something. I guess something's just stuck. Oh, we don't care about our neighbors. Agreed, Vasily. Agreed. Not the whole thing, just mainly the people running it.
Holy shit.
Goodness God. Oh, that was a biting wind. Actually, not gonna lie, it still is a biting wind. I don't know how much of it you can hear. I'm just like, goodness gracious. Holy crap. Not the inhabitants, but the people in charge. Exactly. Well, I mean, some of the inhabitants are the worst, but they're normally the ones listening to that whole malarkey. Whoa. The sun seems like a cruel joke. Not gonna lie, the sun is nice. The sun is very beautiful and lively and doing its best to warm us up. But yeah, it's definitely cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Brittany Waldron, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us today. It is indeed cold. Don't worry, I only sing sometimes. If that's a lie, tell her. Or don't tell her, she'll find out. They'll find out. We'll figure it out. See, it's kind of cruel because it's sunny, but it's cold, and you don't even get the snow. So it's like, people will come here and be like, oh, it looks like such a nice day. And then you're just like, I'm dying. It's fine, I guess. But yeah, definitely a cold one today. That guy's wearing shorts, so we judge him. We don't judge people wearing shorts as we aspire to be Canadian. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna judge them a little bit because my legs are better. Hi, Princess. Hi, Maddie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. May be everything you wish for and more. Thank you so much, darling. Always a delight to see you. So I decided that today is the day. Because it's officially my birthday, I can start to actually appreciate the Christmas elements that pop up in my life. So I'm gonna go down and figure what a better time to check out the Christmas space. And then maybe get like a nice hot drink. I might do my Starbucks birthday drink on the way home because that seems accurate. That seems good to me. Sunburn in the summer, frostbite in December. To be fair, Bruce, if this sun keeps up, I might have both. I could have both. I could get super lucky and have that be the thing. Thank you, Brittany. 'Tis a good birthday so far, because y'all are here. To be fair, birthdays are silly celebrations. You know, but at the same time, it's being like, yay, you made it. You know? We're feeling your pain. Oh, don't feel pain. I do this to myself. Also, welcome HXQIBOU812. Thank you for joining us today. I was trying to show a great view of the city from here, but I'm just like, well, or we can see the side of a dirty truck, and that's also an option. When I turn 22 next year, I can say tutus for my wood farm. Tutus my wood fam. I feel like that probably means something, but I find those string of words absolutely indecipherable. But real talk, that Toronto accent sucks. Do I have a Toronto accent? I've been told I have a Northern Ontario accent, but I feel like it's all very minor. Tutu's my wood fan. 6'7". Oh, now y'all are just young personing me. It's like, you know what? That's fine. It's my birthday. I'll let it slide. You do look good for your age, though. Keep doing you. I always feel like that's a bit of a backhanded. It's just like, you look so good for your age. It's like, oh, girl, that's fine. I know what you mean. And I appreciate it. Oh, look, bad drivers. See, that should definitely be on the Toronto bingo cards. A, if I say for sure. B, if I say fair enough. C, a bad driver or a near accident comes about. 4, honks. Honks, we can do honks. What I'm saying is, don't play this drinking game. You will get very drunk real quick. You do 39, you say. Yes, I am 39 years old as of today. And I'm sure at some point my father will call me and he will be like, on this day many years ago, you were born. If he does that, I wonder if I can actually like record the call or like have the call come through so you guys can hear it too. But I don't know if that'll do that. I think Prism might just close if I take the call. But we can try. We can find out. Ain't no harm in discovers. 39, you say. You look 30. I appreciate it. I'm not afraid to look older. Hello, Sam. Good to see you today, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the day. This beautiful chilly day in Toronto. Look at the CN Tower. Look how good it looks today. He is very knowledgeable when it comes to... Sure.
I know Daniel very well.
Your channel just appeared on my recommendations. Huh. I didn't realize you weren't subscribed. I will say I did pass 600 subscribers today. Mostly because I yelled at friends on Snapchat. But, you know, one step at a time. I'm gonna let these people go in front of me because they are walking so painfully slow. I'm a great age, 69. Hot damn, Christy. You work it, mama. If we don't worry about finances, we can enjoy the holiday season. Yeah, already I've had to spend too much money on tickets just home to see my family. I wasn't am subscribed. I mean, YouTube just loves you extra hard. Thanks for the shout out. Anytime, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate having new friends here. Yeah, we might call you XQ from now on, because that's easier. So this over here is the new St. Lawrence Market building that they're building. Funny enough, not really market area. Well, they're going to have market downstairs, but it's mostly like municipal. So essentially they're going to have like courts and stuff in there. They're already having like hearings and stuff happening. But the building's done. It actually looks really nice. Happy birthday to you. Happy 39th. Thank you very much, Carl. I appreciate that very much. Oh my god. It's a hair salon. I just like how they're just like, what should we name our hair salon? Maybe it's so good it gets an A. So they went with A hair salon. But it just comes out like, hair salon. Alright, here we have a Christmas market. Oh my god, they do have a really cute raccoon sweater right in the front. Maybe that'll be my next logo. Is I'll have a raccoon holding the CN Tower. None of this AI crap. I'm gonna have to draw that, because that sounds adorable. Alright. Sorry, I had to take my glove off and then put it back on. See, the problem is sometimes with your mustache, like some of the hairs will stick down and it'll like poke you in the bottom lip. But you just have to be careful. I did invite Mike out to walk with me today, but unfortunately he was busy, which is fine. He's actually just got a gig doing singing at the market, I think. But I will be doing the market now, because I just want to go over and see how it's looking. But I would like to come back and see the market at night, one night. So I might see if Hunter wants to do that or something. And that way we can just show off just how beautiful the place gets at night with all the lights up. And just see what we find. But once I'm done with the market, if anyone wants to see anything specific in Toronto, it's my birthday, so we can do what we want. So, y'all let me know, and I'll see if I can make it happen. I was looking at their recipes to bake new stuff for a charity event. Are you getting a cake today? Not getting a cake today, but I have pointed out the cake I want for my party on Saturday. So, that's the plan. I might see if I can get like 2 or 3 people to join me on Saturday and we can have like a big silly walk. What's making that noise? Are you wearing flip-flops? I don't know. Definitely not wearing flip-flops. Is there a noise happening, everybody? It's a thick sock day. It is absolutely a thick sock day. And by a thick sock, I mean I'm wearing shoes. That's like as close as I get. Let's be fair. I just feel like I must look so silly just walking around with my little camera as we go about things. But at the same time, I'm just like, I look good. It's fine. Maybe it's the salt on the sidewalk. Oh, that's an interesting. Yeah, it very possibly is. So this is Young People's Theater. I find it an absolutely fascinating little theater. I've only ever been here once, but looks like they're doing Shrek right now. Looks like it used to be a train station, actually. That's kind of cool. I didn't actually know that. Happy birthday. Much love from Halifax. Thank you, the Canadian girl. One day you'll have to let me know your name so I know what to call you instead of just calling you A. But in the meantime, I'll call you TCGA. Don't forget to smash the... God, I hate that people say that. But also, yes, it does help, so thank you if you do that. Alexa. Oh no. If that's your name, people are going to really hate it when I call you out. But also, the name of the winner of the American Song Contest. So if you haven't seen Alexa Wonderland, check it out. It's one of my favorite / most cringy things I've ever seen. Because in that show, there was someone named Alexa, and she performs really well during the performances. But then at the end of the show, she wins the whole thing. I'm just going to spoil the American Song Contest for you. But don't worry, I've just saved you like 12 hours of arduous, terrible music. And like some bangers in there, but mostly terrible. Oh, hello, Otterly. I didn't realize you'd pop in. But they had a performer named Alexa who wins the entire thing. And then at the end of the show, they hand her a live mic, and you realize just like, oh no, she can't sing live. That is, oh no. Oh no. One of my friends named his first daughter Alexa, very nicely. Oh, that's great. It's not a common name I hear these days. I like it. I think it's a good name. Thanks for leading me through my soon-to-be streets. HXQ, well, thank you for being here. Sorry I missed your comment earlier because I got stuck on the tangent, but that happens. I'm actually a singer as well. Oh, super cool. Funny enough, Alexa is performing this year as a part of Melodifestivalen, which is Sweden's contest. So yeah, you're going to be able to at least see that. My daughter is Anastasia. My friend Sarah in BC actually was just cast in a production of Anastasia, and I'm thinking about potentially getting over there in February to go see her. Because A, I want to see her do the show, she's going to be amazing, and B, it gives me a chance to explore some new cities, and whenever you get out to new places, you get to kind of share more things, so yeah. I'm starting to think that my little trip down to Orlando will not happen in the new year, even though I hope though. I hope it does. Oh my God, how was the Wicked show last night? Wicked show was fantastic. I loved seeing it. I've loved Wicked since like 2003, and so getting to see what they did with it and how well they executed it, I thought it was great. I thought it was very well done. Oh, thank you, Sam. I appreciate the birthday present. It means a lot that I have. It means a lot that I have people who are actually like looking out for me and making sure we have fun. But thank you for coming to Toronto and being such a part of this experience every day. We really appreciate it. So thank you very much. All right. Also, look at this area. This would be a cute little plaza in the middle of summer. I mean, it's still cute, but she is brilliant, topped ever school she went to and is very humble. Oh, that's so sweet. I know you've mentioned what they do before, because you have a son and a daughter. And so now we know that her name is Anastasia. I believe one of them was, you're a chef. And, I'm sorry, you told us what your children do before, but unfortunately, I can't remember off the top of my head. But we appreciate you sharing it with us. Thank you for being so open and welcoming into your life. I'm eating sausages and onion gravy with mashed potatoes fresh from the oven. That sounds delicious. I found out that more recently, one of my favorite pubs in Toronto They're called the Firkin pubs. There's a bunch of them in the city, but one of them, they just reinstated bangers and mash into their menu, and frankly, they were absolutely delicious. Thank you. Oh.
And the spoon.
Matti McLean sent me a sticker. I don't think that's possible. Oh. So do any of you have any special plans for the day? Other than joining me on this little walk over to the distillery district, where I can share, some of my experiences with Fringe this year, some of the places I went to, some of the things I got to experience and do. I wonder if I could just go into the Big Fire Brewery and just be like, I have this idea where I just go in with beers. McDonald's, I have no idea. I was essentially figuring out which one I want to recommend to people. So. Now I don't have my gimbal holder, so I'd have to hold it the whole time. That's no fun. Still got some shopping to do before my event. McDonald's, I have no life. McDonald's is fine. Man, is it sad that one of my first thoughts is just like, man, one day I hope to be able to afford McDonald's again. That day is no time soon. But one day. Still got some shopping to do before my event. Hey, you're gonna do great. I believe in you. It'll be wonderful. Go have fun, go dance, go crazy. Not too crazy, but crazy. I was watching a YouTube video earlier, another American leaving the US to move to UK to London. I mean, to be fair, I have considered moving to London. I feel like that would be so special and interesting and cool. I would love to live in a place where I could actually, afford to do the art that I do and possibly even get paid for it. I spent like 20 years trying to figure out how to make money off of my art. Never done. The closest I've gotten is this. So thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Man, if they don't let me in here again, I'm going to be so annoyed. Oh yeah, you got it. Going to Distillery District. I'm on the outskirts. Okay, say I'm on the outskirts of London. Which outskirt are you in? Are you in like Stokes-on-Trent or something? I ask because I have a friend there. I remember when I was thinking about going to London, that's where I was potentially going to move to for a little while. But unfortunately, didn't really get the chance. We're having a good time. Let's see. Hello. Thank you. Yay, no problems this time.
Morning.
Morning. Hey, PG. Good to see you today. Oh. I'm not revealing my physical location. Touche, my friend. No worries. Real empanadas. Lots of food so far. London is an amazing place to visit at the shop. Nice. I mean, I haven't been there in years, but I've thought that it's like, I remember being there in 2010. And yeah, lovely experience. I went with my dad. So he actually had like a history of London. And I got to kind of peek into my dad's history of growing up there. Not growing up there. He went to school there. He went to Oxford actually. My dad's kind of genius in some ways, in many ways. But it was fun. Lots of Christmas. Oh, let's see what happens here. Any sound on that, but I had to try. First off, thank you, PG. Really good to have you. You've been a very great support of the channel, and we really appreciate having you. So thank you so much for the gift, and it means a lot, especially from. We love that. Thank you very much. So hopefully, I don't know if you caught any of that, but my mom and dad calling me just to let me know that this was the exact time I was born many years ago, as they do every year. Getting to talk to them and see them during Christmas is always nice. I'm actually very much looking forward to going to Ottawa to see them this year, and I might get there before, but there are a lot of interesting things here this right now. So hopefully you got to hear at least a fraction of that. I don't know for sure, but hopefully. Santa Spuds. Oreo Kid, welcome. Welcome from Windsor. Ooh. What color are my eyes? Mostly people say grayish green, but... Oh, Stranger Things. So sweet of my parents. Yeah, they can be... My parents can be sweet now, every now and then. Nice for them. They actually have like a Stranger Things here now, because nothing says Christmas like Stranger Things. I mean, I guess they use Christmas lights in the piece, but it's fine. The tree looks nice. Very Christmassy. And they got a lot of Christmas stuff here. How unexpected. Oh, I like what they did with the barrels. That's funny. Okay, then my eyes did not deceive me. Ooh, look guys. A pigeon. It's the most exciting thing here. Oh. He's having a good time. Having a good time. I remember my family used to always get like, well, I come from a super religious household, right? So like they would always get the Christmas songs because they're all just like, oh, they're so commercial. But yes, this is the distillery district. So we love pigeon. We are a pro pigeon household, I will say that. Holly Jolly Sweetie Pie Shop. Absolutely stuffed to the rafters of people, so I'm not going in there. That tree looks tremendous. You are correct, my friend. In fact, I appreciate your puns all the more. Naughty or nice? Must I choose? I was raised on Handel's Messiah. Yes, absolutely. That was apparently something that my brother-in-law's, well, my ex-brother-in-law's family used to do every Christmas. It was when they were opening presents. They would play the music and do like the whole ba 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 da ba. Yeah, you know what I mean. But Handel's Messiah was very popular. And they would play that, and that would be what would happen. All right, I'm gonna hop over here to see if we can show you the historic line. This wasn't something I knew until Randy pointed out to me. But this line here, apparently this line used to be where the water edge was. So this was many years ago, back before they filled it all in. Like, this was all filled in. But yeah, this line is like a good 2 kilometers from the lake now. And this is absolutely, oh God, that's cold. I lived downtown for 25 years and never went to distillery. Oh, wow. To be fair, it isn't like super prevalent. It is kind of hard to get to, a little out of the way. At the same time, you get these most beautiful, beautiful pieces, which is just nice to see. What do you miss most from your childhood? Optimism. No, I think the one thing that I didn't think I would miss as much was actually the idea of getting to see your friends every day. And like having that be like, that's what school was. You would go to school and see your friends every day. And even like with work. Work isn't quite the same, because even when you're working with someone or for someone, you know, but just the reliability of being able to see someone every day, it kind of forced you to, you know, you could influence each other and grow together. And I feel like that's the one thing I miss most from childhood, was that sense of possibility. Tater Tot Wonderland. I will be in the center of lots of things and want to Portland surrounding built-up public transit to frequent to Union Station. Huh. Ugly Sweater Bar. They certainly gone out of their way to make some interesting... Hello, Megan. Good to see you today. Thank you for joining us today on this beautiful chilly day in the middle of Toronto. During my childhood, we used to go to sleep in the evening, then wake up in a different room. I miss teleportation. Sometimes it was necessary. I mean, you can try that today, but you might end up, you know, lambasted on the ground somewhere. Is it your birthday? It is, Megan. It is a happy day. It is a cold day, a very windy day. But I wanted to come and see the distillery district. And now I have. But also, I just saw like a pair of stairs. Oh, they're behind a fence. Shucks. You see those stairs over there? I was just like, I wonder what's over there. And I'm just like, no, it's behind a fence. I can't do it. But the wonder remains. I don't know what's over here though. Is this just an entranceway down to Bogosade Park? Because if it is, I know where I might go next. I miss laundered and swings. We used to be able to play with toys that could kill us. You're not wrong. And we used to watch kids' movies that terrified us for life. The joy of 80s kids movie. What is your favorite terrifying 80s kids movie? That is a good question. You have so many to choose from. There's Labyrinth, Return to Oz, there's Dark Crystal, there's Secret of Nim. Oh, so many. Labyrinth is my fave. Labyrinth is my fave too. I love David Bowie. He is the best. Although if he was like Never-Ending Story, oh yes, Anthrax in the mud, forget about it. Oh my gosh, terrifying. Yeah. So if I was to cross that bridge, that takes me right to Bagaste Park. Which I guess I should have remembered, because I had literally walked this. Like not even, actually I guess it was over a month ago. Back when things were warm and I could wear shorts. God, I miss you shorts. Oh, this is just nothing. This is a lot of nothing. Or a scary alley. We can walk the scary alley beside the traffic. No way that can go badly, right? Alright, fine, I'll go back. I think I'll demolish a 450 gram tub of yogurt. I mean, that sounds like an adequate amount of bone density to have. Tell us, what do you... some people still wear shorts in this weather, I've seen it. Yeah, we've walked by a couple. I'm just like, if there's anyone who would demand shorts, it's probably me. I would wear shorts. Like, I have nice long socks, and if I wore the long socks with the short shorts, just like, that would go well. Or long shorts with long socks, and that way it could be like, you're like actively protecting most of your legs twice over. I think I could pull that off. Tell us, what do you enjoy the most on your birthday? This year you get to spend part of it with us. That's probably it. I get to spend time walking and building up Here's the thing. I am now on the precipice of being able to make a living doing this, which is very exciting. But like, because we're in the pre-phase of that, once that happens, YouTube starts to push you even harder. And like, you lose that small community that we have right now. And so I'm kind of enjoying that right now, where I get to spend time with you guys who I've met and who have helped me create something really dynamic and interesting and special and lovely. And I love that. But then it's a case of, once this thing grows, it grows, and you lose this little sense of community. But at the same time, it will provide me a level of security I've never really had. So, yeah, that's the trade-off. You could be a tour guide in London. I would love to be a tour guide in London. Oh my God. Sign me up. Especially in this weather. I'm just like, are you kidding? Sign me up. But you know what? Okay, I have to say, dream tour guide position though, for like a summer, would be to go and be a tour guide in like Universal Studios or Disney or something like that. Because I love theme parks, but I wouldn't want to stay there too long, because then it would like lose its charm. But for a couple months, that'd be great. Happy Thursday, Brad. Welcome to the birthday stream. Have I ever been to Disneyland? I have never been to Disneyland. I have been to Disney World. I've been to Universal Orlando. I've been to Islands of Adventure. And those are like the big ones. The only other theme park I've really been to has been Canada's Wonderland. So those are the places I have. I think, but I've been to surprisingly few theme parks. We must resolve this in the new year. This caught my eye over here. Where I'm just like, I don't think I've ever noticed this before. Where I'm just like, what a cool little piece. Wondering, is this rope or hemp or chain or human hair? Could be anything. Oh, it looks like it's just wires. Well, it's actually got like a cool sway to it, for sure. I guess this is all just rental buildings, but Space Mountain at Disney World, heck yes. But Disney World's become so expensive. Like, here's the thing, it's Disney World, it's never been cheap, right? But like, ooh, now it's something else entirely. The only reason I'm just like, I'll go to Universal is because I have enough friends from Orlando down there now who literally just don't have, like, who literally have jobs there, so they get free tickets and they can't use them. So I go down and just like, can I have a ticket? And they're just like, yeah, here you go. So if I do get to go down there when Epic Universe is on, that would be awesome. Community is always growing, and it grows very, very nicely. So many interesting people. It really does. The people make this more fun than it has any right to be. Otherwise, I'm just a crazy person walking around with the camera out all the time.
It's a lot.
Here's the thing, I'd be a crazy person regardless. But, yeah, something extra special about doing it with friends. Your streams are not long and boring. The only thing we talk about food, it makes me hungry. We can blame Timmy on that. If she's not here yet, normally the first thing she does is talk about food. Oh, it's snowing, guys. Aw, good. We got a little bit of magic. Or something lit on fire, and this is all ash. But I'm choosing to believe it's snow. Happy birthday, mate. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that very much. Unlike Disney channels that do YouTube streaming are never done. Interesting. Except when you go and see it's for the first time after that, the same page every time they lose. Yeah, I get it. I've been to Epcot in Orlando. What an amazing place to visit for a day. Epcot's so cool. Do you know what Epcot stands for? I know you can look it up online. But before you do, the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. Again, very big nerd. Same with TARDIS. Time and relative dimension in space. I like anagrams. Anagrams are great. If you can spare 5 years, you could do the official London taxi driver course called The Knowledge to remember most of the London street names by memory without the use of sat-nav. See, here's the thing about that. I would have to learn to drive. And I think we all realize that that's probably not in the cards for me. Whew. That's a chill. Goodness gracious, frig. I know other YouTubers can swear, but I'm just like, no. Tis no good. Have any of you guys tried stew chicken? I don't know this person, but they sound delightful. We drive on the left side of the road in the UK. Yes, I knew that one. We'll point out, really good area for dogs around here. I don't know if I've ever actually explored this area before. This is a treat to myself. There we go. I have noticed that sometimes my gimbal starts crooked, but then after about like 20-30 minutes, it seems to straighten itself out. I think that's what my parents were trying to do when they sent me to conversion therapy. That was a dark joke, but then again, you know what kind of content you're getting here. Okay, I do see a pair of random stairs into presumably nothing, but I suspect that this might actually be the area that me and Randy explored a little while ago from another angle, meaning that this is a very impressive little park that I could go over and potentially explore for the first time with you folks, which is kind of cool. Also, it's very cold. It's starting to get to me a little. That's fine. That's what we do. Oh, so the only thing I know that I can get for free on my birthday is to go to Starbucks and get my free Starbucks birthday drink. But because of that, I'm just like, what is the best Starbucks drink I can get? Did you know that crossing the road is different than you're used to? Since we drive on the left, roundabouts are in the opposite direction. Yeah, that would make sense. Whoa, geez, holy shit. So apparently these steps are super icy. I do not want to pull a Randy. Come on. Okay, so apparently it is so cold that my gimbal shut off. And see if that works. Ah, shut up. Sorry about that, folks. I think we're back. Could you hear how to say I swear? You know it's serious when that happens. I can normally contain. Here's the thing. In like real life, I have no issues with cursing. But like on YouTube, it's more fun to be creative because then people think that you're doing something, I don't know, saucy. So I'm just going to plug that into there for a few minutes. And last time I was here, the park was entirely dark, so I couldn't actually see anything. Now it's actually got some light. We can actually explore a little bit. Man, you can barely see the CN Tower. I don't know if you folks can see it at all. I can barely see it. Yeah, it's literally just disappeared as I was doing the... Oh no. This doesn't bode well for the walk back. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So I might just walk really slow and go different places. There's a part of me that's just like, do not slide down the slide. Is Boom a member of the tribe? I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Also, welcome, Retrojective Falsities. Metal slide. Oh, that is the irony. Look at the sign. Caution, metal slide can be hot. I think we're okay. Over there, it looks like there's construction. You know what? Let's just see what's on this other side of this. I feel like this is a terrible idea. Because I fully suspect that these are going to be super slippery. Oh no, they're not actually. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh geez. These are at a weird angle, and there's just enough ice on them that I'm just like, oh, this was a bad idea. Ooh, a climbing net. Ooh, fun. Ha 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 ha. See if you can grow your mustache like that Discord image. I mean, I have to try. I have to. I must. Slide down it. I will not slide down that slide. That slide is... Again, I did inform way too much about my underwear habits. I don't think riding down a slide is a good idea. Oh my God. Maddie, don't know Boom. I don't know Boom. Goodness gracious, guys, look. This is like within like, what, 10 seconds? Not even? Holy crap. All right. Just 1 second, gonna try to plug this back in. Should be good. Like and subscribe, folks. This is going to turn into a very painful walk. I can barely see. I'm actually holding the phone up to my... I'm just going to show this for a second. So I'm literally holding the phone exactly where my eyes are so that I can actually walk. Because, oh my God, this has turned into something else. Woo! Holy crap, this came out of nowhere. I was saying earlier that there wasn't enough snow. There's some forest over here. I'm going to try to walk over. I cannot even see. Like, you can barely see the other side. I don't know if you guys can see it at all. But look at that. Whoo! Like, this was clear not even 5 minutes ago? Stay warm, it's getting worse. Yay! Alright. Well, I'm not done exploring, folks. If I die, track this stream to my last known location. Goodness gracious, holy crap. I guess you do like living on the edge. This is a very narrow and very slippery path. So I'm actually kind of regretting coming up here. I don't know if you can actually tell, but holy crap, that wind is strong. I'm gonna actually have to make my way back to where I was. Oh my God, it is stinging my face so bad. I don't want to catch a cold. I'm not worried about catching a cold at this point. I actually wonder, it's just like, well, the weather is just bad enough that if I'm out here too long, frostbite might actually be a concern. Not bad frostbite, but just like, I can feel my cheeks already just because of the wind. Oh. Please be careful. Yeah, I'm trying. I think I'm gonna make my way back to society. I'm glad I found this park, but I'm just like, ooh, this is brutal. But also, welcome, Mr. JLOF. Normally I'm not this cursed with the weather, but today, oof, this got nasty really fast. Got nasty really fasty. Just walk back now. Yeah, I'm making my way back. I figure I'll go and I can go through the buildings over here and see where it goes. Do I need to get you a balaclava? To be fair, that's actually not a terrible idea. Yeah, so this was the area Randy showed me. I'm just gonna cross. And a baklava. Make hot chicken soup when you return home. Well, I was gonna potentially go for brunch, but I'm just like, maybe not even that. I do like to point these structures out, because apparently these are reliefs made from statues around the city. And then they kind of brought them here and cobbled them all together into new forms and shapes. Can't really show them, but I'm just like, I really did like this path that Randy took me to. So this is really cool. And I really loved that this part up here is supposed to be like the three river spirits, which I really like as a statue. I think that this one's really charming and cute. This is unbelievable. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad I'm not planning to do anything tonight. I have trivia. That's about it. Ooh, my. Ooh, me, oh, my. Thanks, Medano. I would normally flip my camera around and thank you in person, but I think I just need to get out of the snow a little bit. So, figure out what this guy's doing. He's letting me through. Okay, thank you. Woo! You need these disposable heat pads now. I do. Normally I would be a smart alecky comment, but I'm just like, nope. Nope, I do. That would be great. But thank you so much, Medano. I appreciate it so much. Whew. Delays on the TTC now. Yeah, for sure. No worries, escape the snow. Oh, I'm working on it. Not gonna lie, it's about an hour walk back, so no matter what, this is happening. You just gotta do it and get through it. But yeah, that literally came out of nowhere. Where I'm just suddenly having to be like, you know what, let's completely rejigger this plan and just get home. Woo! That's some wicked wind there, boy. Okay. The snow is so pretty. Yeah, I can't deny it is. It's beautiful. I love snow when I'm inside and can look out at the snow. When I'm caught in it suddenly, then I'm not crazy about it. I'm not even showing off the art that's here. I just want to trudge through and get where we're going. Whew. Oh, God, I hope this doesn't damage my gimbal. But we'll find out. Hi, I'm Sarah Murfield. Don't realize my burner has such a weird username. Mayfield. Oh, well, hello, Sarah. It's good to have you. Oh. Actually, I have a friend named Sarah Mayfield. Are you that friend? If not, you could be. Maybe you will be soon. Goodness, I'm just gonna take a break from that because holy crap. Holy jeez. Oh. Yeah, that's quite intense. So, hi, friends. This is a day. Yeah. So I have to get from here home. So cool. So friends, earlier today, when I was talking about my friend who's going to be performing in Anastasia, that's Sarah. And now she's joined us in the chat. So we were just talking about you. Whew. Okay, the snow's slowing down now. But, oh my God. That was intense. If there is a place I can stop for like a coffee or something, I might just take advantage and do that. Your mustache is epic. Well, thank you very much, Mark. I'm glad you like it. Yes, I was saying how in February or March, me and Hunter were planning a trip over to potentially go see BC and do a lot more walking there. And I was just like, well, I plugged your show for you. So if you sell out one of the nights, it's because of me. That's the thing. I will take full credit. Matty slipped out in a boot. Out in a boot on the town. Well, now it's gorgeous. God, what the... It's only been an hour, and we have seen beautiful skies and, like, hurricane-level blizzards. What the actual F? Come on. God dang it. You know what? I'm blaming Eddie on that one. He did something bad. Yeah. Like, I'm legitimately pissed right now. It's like, are you kidding me? It went from that to this, and now we're at this. Great. I did my mustache. I'm gonna have to do my mustache all over again. Ugh. We'll get there. Together as a family, we'll get there. Oh. Happy birthday to me. That was crazy, folks. That was so dumb. It is nice to see all these areas that Randy showed us last time, but actually get to see them in the sun and to see them in the light. It does add a new level to them. They are much, much nicer to see. Like that school, you can definitely see it more now, for sure. Lots of snowflakes falling. Yep.
Start feeling lazy.
Oh. Yeah, I wish I had a hands-free way to do this. Because after that, my hands are now very wet. And even though the snow's dialed back and the wind's dialed back, they are blocks of ice right now. So I'm gonna go home and put them in hot water and hope that one day the feeling returns. Okay, I think I've let out all the bitterness. We're good now. We can have fun. Perhaps get a harness. Oh, Sam, if only you knew the context to which I could apply that. Or who knows, maybe you do. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, I think Vasily has a harness that he wears out when he does his videos. Oh my God. Just that, okay, just actually cracking my knuckles a little bit and putting them in my pockets has made them so much better. Oh, I know where you're going with that. Just don't dig too deep on the internet. You might find stuff you don't want to. Oh my God, that's so much better. What was that? That freakish little storm. Came by just to ruin my mustache. Oh. Well, friends, thanks for being here on my birthday. Delightful to have you as ever. I'm going to be heading up through River Street, or I guess this is Sumac, so I was going to head over to River. But yeah, I'll explore this area. And if anyone wants me to point out anything specific or particular on the way back, we'll go for it. And yes. I'm trying to clear out the snowflakes from underneath my phone, and it's just not gonna happen. Oh. Oh. Hello, Alex. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Much appreciated. We're having a good time. Got caught in a little mini blizzard there for a moment, but that seems to have mostly passed, which is good. Anyone into airsoft? Don't Google replacement butt plug. Fair enough. Oh. You know, I don't think I've ever actually walked up Sumac Street, so let's do it. Let's see what's here. See what's going on. Oh. Oh my God. Just the warmth on my hand is giving me life on levels that I didn't know I needed. But thank God. Ugh. It is a birthday celebration unless you walk through a random blizzard. Thank you, Alex. It's good to be warm again. And by warm, I mean like warm in quotation marks. Like I'm a warm-hearted person that sometimes gets caught in blizzards. I will say, the greatest gift that people can give me for my birthday is the fact that y'all are helping to make the channel grow. So thank you for being a part of this, and for liking, and for sharing it with friends. And hopefully, in a perfect world, we can get this going even further. But until then, just thanks for being here. You're walking a dog, they are walking hand warmers. Oh, I mean, I do miss having a dog. Let's be fair. Oh. Guys, that was intense. I can actually kind of breathe again now, but oh, swastika! Oh, that has to be another space on the bingo card. Can actually breathe. Remember what the CN Tower looked like not even 10 minutes ago? Look at it now. Almost totally clear. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It steams my biscuits. Well, hopefully y'all are having a good, lovely, beautiful morning, / noon, / whatever time it is now. I forget. It was nice of Sarah to stop by for a minute. She is someone who I met last year in North Bay for their Fringe Festival. My hometown in North Bay, Ontario. And yeah, she got to share her show. And then this year, I got to actually stage manage her show while she was in Toronto. And during the time, I would say we actually became pretty good friends. And then she stage managed my show at the same time. So we worked together really well. She's great. I think she's going to be absolutely incredible as Anastasia. Even though I have to be honest, I have heard a lot of the other songs from Anastasia the musical, and I'm not crazy about them. But you get to see Once Upon a December, which is a great song. Oh, sorry. 50 viewers means 50 plus likes, right? Remember to hit. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. You gonna meet up with Ken Continuum? I mean, I would love to. I actually want to talk to him on camera, talk for an extension, and be like, "Hey, how would we know each other in North Bay?" And I'm willing to bet, at some point, I probably rented him movies at Blockbuster. So that's usually my connection to most people in North Bay. So otherwise, it might be Toros, it might be just school, friends we had in common. Yeah, are you having a birthday party? I am having a party on Saturday. I invited a very small collection of friends over, and we're doing a little potluck. And then I'm gonna ask people to like bring a couple songs, and then I'm gonna make a group playlist, and then we'll just have some wine and cheese and fun and have a good time. I just want it to be like a lazy, low-key, fun, silly night. Potlucks are fun. I just kind of realized at one point, I'm just like, you know what would be great? If I didn't have to do anything. I'm just kidding. I still have to clean the entire house and do my laundry. All the stuff you have to do as a quote-unquote adult. But 39 still time. Matti is having a Celine Dion party. Oh my god, I would love to have a Celine Dion party. I would make it Night of 1,000 Celines. You have to come dressed up as your favorite Celine Dion. Smart plan. I'm just like, I have compostable plates and knives and forks, so I don't even have to do things afterwards. I don't have to worry about everything going. They have to bring their own beer and cans. I mean, should they happen to bring me a form of liquor that I could then just have at home, that would also be good. You should get a free can of beer on your birthday at the LCBO. That's what I think. That'd be nice. Whew. Okay. Gosh, I am feeling so much better now after that. But I can literally feel that my left side of the mustache has either drooped or part of it has come out of its like wax. So, ugh. I can just, every time I close my mouth now, I can just feel the hairs poking my bottom lip, which is it takes so long to just not do that. Oh, there we go. This is a problem that only happens for very specific men at a very specific time. Chocolate fountain. Ooh, chocolate fountain would be good. But we all know I'd want to have a dark chocolate fountain and a white chocolate fountain. So you could have both. For some reason, that's my favorite combination. Dark chocolate and white chocolate. Milk chocolate's fine. But like, nah, dark chocolate and white chocolate are like, for me, that's like peak. I think I've just always liked that combination. Now that I think about it. Parliament Street, going up this familiar place, one step at a time, open another, who knows where sun may go, back to who I once been. Pink chocolate exists too. That is it, or is that like Dubai chocolate, where they're just like, it claims to be something else, and then you try it, you're just like, no, I don't think this is it. Mind you, I've never actually tried Dubai chocolate, because good luck at getting it, but, oh my god. I just remember walking, not even a half hour ago, I was caught in that snowstorm, I'm just like, I'm still recovering. It's like flashbacks to Nam. It's crazy. Just when I started, I was just like, oh my god, it's snowing a little bit. It's magical. And after about 5 minutes, I'm just like, magic over. Get me out of here. Big pistachio recall anyways. Hey, first last. Good to see you, buddy. They do chili chocolate too. See, chili chocolate would be like dark chocolate with like hot chilies in it. And that sounds delicious. Pink chocolate just sounds like something that should be strawberry flavored. I don't know how I feel about that, so. Look. It's still just, it's literally just icicles all over my, ugh. It looks so bad. It's not boogers, I swear. What Happy birthday. Thank you very much, First Last. Appreciate you hanging out with us a little bit today. Tis a good day. Despite the sudden onslaught that was that surprise happy blizzard. All good. Still, thanks, Alexa. You're going to be a friend because you compliment me. That's all it takes. Now, here's the thing. As long as people aren't like bad people in the chat, we'll keep you. But every now and then we get someone we're all just like, who are you? What are you doing? Do you know where you are? We're not your people. Looks really cold out there. Funny enough, now it's actually feeling quite nice. Like, this is warmer than it was when I left. Or maybe because it snapped so cold so quickly, it's now reverted back to the same temperature, but it feels better. Oh, I forgot to invite one of my friends to the potluck. Ah, that's fine. He'll probably not come anyways. But oh, yeah, all this snow happened in the course of like maybe a minute or two. Crazy. Ugh. But yeah, the best way that you can help out the channel is recommend it to someone. We love having new cool people hang out with us. So if you're one of them, we want you in here. Well, in honor of Sarah being here, albeit briefly, and Anastasia in general, do you guys have a favorite animated musical that's not Disney? I will accept Goofy Movie because it's not an official, it's a Disney animated feature, but it's not like one of the official catalog. I mean, technically, I guess that includes Disney sequels too, but except for Rescuers Down Under, that one's not a musical. Yeah, that's the question. How frustrating is it being called Alexa and someone say name triggering their Alexa speakers all the time? Happens all the time. If that happens to you, I apologize. But also, that's funny. Oh, Claymation. Yeah. We'll absolutely accept Claymation. So Claymation or animated Disney, I guess it doesn't need to be a musical, but Claymation or animated non-Disney favorite movie. I would say probably Spirited Away, because, or Princess Mononoke, one of those two. Not a big anime person. But Ghibli slaps hard. Ghibli? I don't know. Oh, Nightbot up to its old tricks. Spirited Away, yes. Oh, good choice. Good choice. I mean, to be fair, we could just be like, what's your favorite Ghibli movie? I feel like that's what that conversation would quickly turn into. But I mean, technically, you could do Nightmare Before Christmas because that was released, even though it's a Disney movie, it was released under Touchstone. So they're the ones who got all the credit. Although when it came out, it did bomb pretty well. What's the capital letter length? You might need to adjust it for longer words. I'm actually going to do that because if only... I just need to remember to check Discord about that. Because I need to do it through Nightbot. Nightbot only has access on my computer. So I just need to hop on there and adjust that so that when it's... Because even if I make it so that it is, like, even if it just lets princess be in all capital, that's fine. I don't like the people who come on here and just like spam the caps button and just like, ooh. Oh, I feel already so much warmer. That's crazy. Don't hop on the computer, Maddie. It'll break. Don't tell me what to do. If I want to break my stuff, well, I probably will. Just, yeah, maybe don't do that. Okay, fine, Sam. You raised a good point. A strange feeling. Have you ever felt ice crystals on your mustache slowly melting into your mouth? Because, ugh. Ooh, Coraline is so good. That's such a good movie. And it's musical, because it has like 3 songs in there. Perfect. That's the perfect answer, Empire. See, every now and then, if someone says somewhat like an option I don't like, I'm always just like, oh, good for you. But so far, I've never had that issue that you know of. Although, to be fair, I'm pretty transparent with these things. I'm pretty sure people would know. Hey, thanks, buddy. Appreciate the birthday wishes, Empire. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Marie. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Brad, doing good so far. I got the lights on the Christmas tree and just have to decorate it a little bit more. Hopefully you're having a good one first. Yeah, that's great. I got an 8 terabyte SSD external drive for my computer. Hot damn, Sam. That's gonna be a nice drive. Didn't like RAM prices or something, like haven't they skyrocketed or? I don't know, I've heard different things there. Which way? Up or down Girard? Maybe down Girard, because I want some sun. I think I deserve that now.
I want a cyclist.
They do an 18 terabyte version too. Ooh. That's a big solid state hard drive right there. See, I know what SSD stands for. Or SSHD. Whatever you just said. I know what it is, technically. Goju, happy birthday wishes. Thank you very much. Appreciate that muchly. Onward to Cabbage Town. No, I'm not. I'm ditching Cabbage Town. After dealing with that, I'm just like, I can walk this way and I can walk in the sun for a little bit. And if I can walk in the sun, my hands might theoretically warm up a little bit. So, I'm being shellfish. We need Linnea back with her fish puns. It's getting festive now. See, tomorrow I can start getting festive. Because it's after my birthday. It just makes sense, right? I think so. Hey friends, you know what? I've had like over 40 people watching for like almost the whole time. And that's just kind of awesome. So thanks for being here. Y'all are very cool. Cool, special people. Sagittarius season. Heck yeah. See, I know what Sagittarius is because that's what I am. But ask me what anything else is, I just like, I don't know. It has been a weird couple days. So is Mercury in Gatorade, or is that just what's going on? Or are people just being crazy for no reason? It might just be Christmas madness. 42 likes. That's awesome. Thank you much, folks. Oh, you know what? I think I want to go home, and I think I want a fried peanut butter and banana sandwich. I've always heard about them, and now it seems like the right time to actually try them out. I'm doing paperwork right now, slacking on it, so I'm lurking. I mean, I'm happy to be a distraction for you, anytime you want. Technically, we are in Cabbage Town, so fair enough. Okay, Elvis. He is the king. He's the king for a reason. By the end, he was king-sized, which is... Actually, am I the only one who thought that Elvis got more attractive as he got... No, he didn't. He was very puffy looking. But like, very, very... Elvis was good looking. We can all admit that. You should pass your test and get an older school bus to convert into a home. Gosh, that's pricey. I can't even afford an old school bus, much less a magic one. And if I got a school bus, we all know I'd call it the Magic School Bus. And I'd be Mr. Frazzle. And I'd go around abducting kids and driving them into bodies. Being like, hey, guess what? Trauma. No. We all wish you the best on your special day. Thank you so much, Princess. You know that it's great to have you here. Instead of Miss Frizzle, it's Mr. Frax. Because he goes into places and he makes everything worse for everyone involved. These aren't even my students. No. Nightbot is having fun. Yeah, we need to make Princess okay to be written down. This is crazy. Although I do kind of like to think that anytime anyone says Princess's name, we have to yell it. So it's not Princess, it's Princess! I feel like I might have just woken someone up there, so if I did, apologies. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't necessarily planning to come up here and show this off, but now I have to, because we're in Allen Gardens. And I love me some Allen Gardens. So let's go in and say hi to the turtles. Not just because it's warm, that would be crazy. Why would I want to go into a warm space after walking in that for a long time? I think Nightbot is just being my bodyguard. Oh, bodyguard. Does anyone remember the show Very Mary Kate? We've been revisiting them lately, and oh my god, that show still holds up so frickin' well. Where in London would you live, Maddie? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Knowing what I can afford now, I would have to find a really nice box and then set it up in the cleanest alley and then go from there. I like turtles. Excellent, excellent, Megan. You're in for a treat. As a note, in Allen Gardens, this is not Mario. Don't pick the mushrooms. Don't squash the turtles. If you can remember that. Oh my God, why was that so slippery? Today feels extra special. Is it me? Is it because of me? Last entry for the outskirts of London are cheaper to live. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. Maybe I just need to find myself a sugar parent. Oh. Oh. All right. Oh. At least have some ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant, so I generally don't do ice cream, but some shopping tomorrow. Are you coming? There was a viral YouTube video about some kid that said, I liked turtles back in the day. I wonder what happened to that kid. You know what? I'm guessing he grew up to be a herpetologist? Someone who studies reptiles. Yeah. Hi Yoshi, welcome to the chat. Let me know what you're up to on Instagram and I'll see what I can do. Oh my God. I was just gonna walk by these. Look at these. Those are amazing. Oh, that's cool. Here's, oh, 4,000 limits. Look at the fishies. Some people might think that I'm being fishy, but really I just say don't be coy. Here comes Sandy Claus. I didn't actually realize that they did so much here for Christmas stuff. Oh, oh, Allen Gardens. This is free, by the way. If you're ever in Toronto, you can just come here. And, like, where else in winter can you see, like, beautiful flora like this? This is just nice. No Christmas events this year, sadly. Santa Claus didn't pass his elfin safety checks. Elfin safety checks. Very nice. Let's see. All right. The main event you're all here for. Tortugas. Not as many out today. But some of them are actually swimming this time. Yeah. You get it, buddy. Maybe the Grinch is around. I have a name. Look at them. They're so cute. Does that mean that if they're swimming, does that mean that there's some actually on the other side? No, it does not. No, there are none over here. This is why I haven't gone to... Oh, should I go to the zoo? That's a business expense. I can go to the zoo. Would you guys want to see me on a stream going to the zoo? Or the aquarium? One or both of them. I like to point these out really quickly. Because the first time I was here, I didn't even know they were here. But quite literally. Just beautiful orchids. All right. I really needed that burst of heat. You have no idea. Oh, it was so lovely. I feel like I could walk forever. And by forever, I mean another 14 minutes. I love orchards. It really is beautiful in there. Then the other side, they have like the arid section with like cacti and all those stuff. But I'm good just heading out. Forever, 14 minutes, same difference. You get it. Not that I haven't explored this area so frequently. Carlos, good afternoon to you, my friend. Welcome to the birthday stream. You're having a beautiful day. It's a right well, of course you want that because you obviously want to come with me to one or both of those places. And now that I say that, I also want you to come to both of those places. So now I think I know what we're doing on Sunday. Or Saturday during the day. I don't have anything planned for my day trip. Like the day before the party. Aquarium? Aquarium. Maybe we do the aquarium. 21st birthday. Oh, I wish. Actually, to be fair, my 21st birthday wasn't great. It was fine. But like, doesn't snow about that. Yeah, you could probably go to the zoo with the intention of streaming. Imagine you must be able to. I remember the last one I went to was in Cincinnati, and I realized, my friend Rachel is awesome. Did you get drunk on your 21st at least? I mean, to be fair, it's a birthday tradition, and from here it started when I was 19. So I've probably been drinking since I was. Drink birthdays happen. They just happen. I went to Montreal last year for my birthday. Oh, that's lovely. That would be a lot of fun. I haven't actually got to like go to Montreal and explore, but I would love to. I feel like that'd be so much fun. I'm sure Hunter got a surprise for you. We'll find out. I can assure everyone that Joel did not. Travel with Lisa MH. Hey everybody. Hello Lisa. Welcome to Toronto. Normally I show off more areas and destinations, but today the intention is just to have fun and be silly. And then I got stuck in a blizzard, so that was nice. I drink 365 days a year. It was good to be consistent. Oh. I mean, to be fair, when I was a bartender, you had to, like, you literally would drink 1 or 2 beers every night. It is what it is. Especially when it's cheap. When it's cheap, you can get away with it. When you have to pay for stuff, that's where things get tricky. I love Toronto. Oh, that's great. Do you have any favorite Toronto areas? We're coming up to the Village, which is a classic around here. We'll walk up to Wellesley and then we'll shoot across. And that might be where I end it. Maybe we'll go over to Yonge Street. We have options. Harborfront, downtown Leslieville, Davisville, pretty much all of it. Well, those are excellent choices, I would say. Funny enough, Leslieville is an area I haven't explored very much on the walking channel, but it's absolutely one of my favorites. And not just because they have this one pie shop there that's like stellar, but that helps. I'm not gonna lie, that definitely helps. Having a cold beer like today in this weather, not so much. I mean, I wouldn't do it while I was outside. While I was inside and warm. And perhaps, you know, maybe a tea first. Or a hot toddy. We'll have a hot toddy later. That sounds delicious. I need to figure out what a hot toddy is. Leslieville has a lot to see. It really does. And even like with the boardwalk that they have down there now, it's gorgeous along the waterfront. I'm actually surprised we haven't done a walk there yet, but I will definitely take time and effort to go over there probably this week before it gets too cold. But day was not bad. Be grateful for life and good friends. I'm always grateful for life and good friends. Y'all make this a lot of fun to do every week. Every day, I should say. That's kind of why I'm doing it. But the schedule for the rest of the week, I think tomorrow is 2 o'clock because I wanted to put a little buffer time in there just in case birthday festivities get out of hand. But you might like a real Cornish pastry from Cornwall. Ooh, I think I like all of those words. Putting them together is only going to make things even more brilliant. So we'll do that then. So we're up to Maitland. I think we saw a vlog with you guys having that. Ooh. That sounds delicious. You're dressed warm for today. I'm dressed as warm as I could be. Let's be fair. It is not balmy, but oh my God, has it warmed up from that one heavy period where I'm just like, oh my God, that was awful. Pastry with a short A, not the long A sound. Yeah. I'll call them pastries just to be fun. Just to be safe. Unless that's what I'm supposed to do, in which case I'll do the opposite. Can I make it like PEA, so pastries? We are coming up to the village, Canada's oldest queer area. Randy actually did a video with me where he actually went over the history of it and how we started and how the community grew around this neighborhood and why it was brought here in the first place. So if you haven't got a chance to see that one, it's a great one. And I actually really enjoyed getting a chance to find out more about Toronto's history. But yeah, pastry. Better than PEAU, so pewstry. Take a warm bath and roast marshmallows and have some hot chocolate. That sounds delicious or delicious. Sounds absolutely delectable. I think it's fun just to add R's where they shouldn't go, so parstry, pearstry. You'll offend Cornish people if you mispronounce it. Oh, I'd hate to Cornish people? No, that's racist. I just think windows. Let's go over to Yonge Street. It has been a good time. Can't believe my gimbal died randomly. That was so annoying. I really love how knowledgeable you and Randy are about the history of Toronto. I always learn things new times when I watch your streams. Oh, thank you very much. Randy especially. See, Randy like deep dives and does research. I ask people and I get their, like, I'm a story collector where like I want to find out, you know, what happened where, who did what. And so like that's where I find out a lot of mine. So yeah, a lot of the knowledge I get from my dad. My dad is a compendium of knowledge. Like he was telling me the story of the baby derby. I was just like, that's ridiculous and silly, but also like a part of Toronto history that's completely forgotten. Same as like the big Toronto fire that happened, where like most of the city downtown was destroyed. But because of that we rebuilt, but some of the buildings still survived and we still have them. And then even like the other day, I was watching like a mini documentary about like on the exhibition grounds where I was the other day, they had the glass, like they had the glass structure, and it was really impressive and beautiful. And now they've had to rebuild it, and it's still there in its own sense, but the original one burnt down. But yeah, lots of things to see and do. Real Cornish pastry is only genuine if made in Cornwall under precise guidelines. Well, that's good to know. I guess I need to go to Cornland. Do they have corn in Cornwall? Because if they don't, they might have to change their name. If it used to be there and it exploded, can we call it Popcornwall? That's a Sam joke. I thought you'd appreciate that one. Travel with Lisa. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the birthday, dude. That's very sweet of you. Thanks for joining, and we hope that you can come back. I do this every day, and I hope that you can come back often and spend some more time with us very soon. Is Canada full of cans? Of course it is. We have a can-do attitude. You're still streaming? Aw, I am, Marcus. Still going. To be fair, I'm not going to be doing this for too much longer, because my finger's very cold. I still have the problem where this one glove only has one finger missing, and it is exceptionally red right now. So yeah, that is where we're at. But it's like, I'm gonna walk over to Yonge Street and go from here. Yes. Have you never seen the Village, Marcus? Why don't I show it to you? This is Toronto's queer neighborhood. It started in like the 50s and 60s. Essentially, what Randy pointed out that I thought was so fascinating was because the co-ops down on Alexander and Wood Street were essentially built, and they kind of allowed people to have a semblance of privacy that wasn't available when everyone lived in individual houses. But because of that, a lot of queer people moved into the area and started to congregate here. And then after like the bathhouse raids, essentially drew into a lot of things. But as a result, this area became known as the queer area. And this is where it all began. We have many wonderful people who have fought the good fight to thank for it. But this is our queer area. It's pretty much only like 2 or 3 streets, but it has a lot of really iconic bars. For instance, if you've never seen Woody's, or if you've ever seen the American version of Queer as Folk, they have essentially an area there where they do specifically called Woody's, and that was the bar that they used, and that bar's still there. Whew. When are you going to be home? I think I'm going to log off when I get to this corner. So just like, it's been 2 hours. This is normally a good time. And my mustache needs to be thought out and given love and attention. But I will say to everyone, thank you for being here today. You have made my birthday a lot of fun. What a surprise for Mother Nature to give me that crazy blast of craziness. Not sure what that's about, but is what is. Thank you for joining me. If you are enjoying this channel and you do enjoy what I do plan to do this every day. You can join me on Discord, and the biggest way you can help out, especially today, if you want to give me a nice birthday present, tell your friends, bring them along. if I hit 1,000 subscribers, then I can potentially use this to start making a living. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. So thank you for doing this. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And I can't wait to see you there. Maybe with some friends. Who knows? We'll find out. But thank you so much for joining me. It's been wonderful to see you as ever. And I look forward to having you back again very, very soon. Ooh.